Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to tackle a theme steeped in ancient Chinese wisdom and depth, Wu Wei. This term in Chinese carries profound implications. It originates from Taoist philosophy and represents a pursuit of a natural, harmonious, and balanced approach to life. In the fast-paced modern society, the concept of Wu Wei emerges as particularly precious. It serves as a key to maintaining inner balance and harmony, as well as to personal growth and self-improvement. Before the hustle and bustle of modern society, the value of Wu Wei shines through. But what exactly is Wu Wei? How does it play a role in our lives? Let's slow down a moment and delve into the real meaning of Wu Wei. Many interpret Wu Wei literally as inaction. They think Wu Wei means going with the flow, doing nothing. Thus, the Taoists got labeled with a negative, seclusive reputation. However, is Wu Wei really about doing absolutely nothing? Clearly not. Wu Wei, as a significant concept within Chinese culture, holds rich connotations. It is about living in the present gracefully, recognizing and adapting to natural laws, and living harmoniously with the surrounding environment. Wu Wei reminds us not to be bound by fears from the past or anxieties about the future. We need to find balance here and now, unearth our inner strength to face the myriad challenges and changes brought by life. In this video, we will gradually unveil the depth and power of Wu Wei, exploring its positive role in personal growth, self-improvement, and social harmony. Let us embark on this profound journey together, to fully appreciate the unique charm of ancient wisdom. Firstly, Wu Wei emphasizes doing nothing arbitrarily. This aspect reflects the basic connotation of Wu Wei very fittingly. In daily life, this can translate into an important principle. That is, deep consideration is necessary before making any decision or taking action, rather than acting rashly. The world we live in is filled with complex information and variables, and acting impulsively will only lead to physical and mental exhaustion and subpar results. On the contrary, the spirit of governing by doing nothing reminds us to focus our attention on substantive issues, delve into the essence of things, and achieve maximum results with minimal efforts. For instance, if you're a manager and some members of your team may not be efficient in their work, you may impulsively decide to apply more pressure directly, such as increasing workload or strengthening penalties, etc. However, such impulsive actions could backfire, leading to resentment from the team, lower motivation of the members, and even lower efficiency. Therefore, you might need to apply the spirit of governing by doing nothing. Be patient, conduct in-depth studies on individuals, understand their needs and troubles, then provide more personalized and targeted guidance and help. Only in this way can you genuinely enhance the overall efficiency of the team. Similarly, in personal life, you might be facing numerous pressures from family, work, interpersonal relationships, etc. Choosing to avoid them or vent recklessly would merely amplify the stress. In contrast, if you can calmly observe, carefully analyze the problems, identify the crux to be solved, and exert effort proactively, then any pressure can potentially be transformed into the motive force for personal growth. All these examples validate the Taoist principle of governing by doing nothing. Each of us might make impulsive choices in life, but truly wise individuals are those who use Wu Wei as a guiding principle, discerning minute details, delving deep, and handling situations with ease. In summary, non-action is a form of life wisdom. It tells us that everything must proceed steadily and thoughtfully to ensure success and preparedness. It is the guiding light in each of our lives, accompanying us through every journey and helping us find our direction in this complex world. Secondly, Wu Wei means acting with the flow. In my view, this concept is about applying wisdom and observation to adapt to and exploit existing conditions and circumstances. This philosophy enlightens us to comprehend that things have their natural rules and trends of development. Our actions should coincide with these natural laws rather than trying to resist them. This concept serves as a significant guide to various elements in our daily life. For instance, at work, you might encounter intricate interpersonal relationships and organizational cultures. If you insist on operating in your own way, it might lead to conflicts and problems. However, if you can learn to act with the flow, you'll observe and understand the mechanisms and processes of the organization and adjust your behavior accordingly. You'll be able to adapt better to the organization and succeed within it. Or let's look at our personal lives. Everyone encounters some seemingly inevitable difficulties or challenges. If we blindly resist or try to escape, the problems usually intensify. However, if we can learn to act with the flow, understand the causes behind these difficulties, and find ways to deal with it atop the issue, we may come to realize that these difficulties are, in fact, opportunities for growth. Acting with the flow also reflects our attitude when facing changes. The world we live in is rapidly transforming, and change might bring panic and anxiety. But if we can act with the flow, that is, accept and adapt to this changing world, we might find that the fluctuations in the world are actually filled with opportunities. Acting with the flow does not mean completely giving up initiative or completely succumbing to the forces of the environment. On the contrary, it is a strategic wisdom that informs you when to follow norms and when to take proactive action. In this sense, acting with the flow is, in fact, a proactive choice, a wise lifestyle, and a pragmatic and efficient strategy that plays a significant role in our daily life. Then, Wu Wei implies acting selflessly. This is a concept of understanding acting with a selfless mentality, making us realize that as part of society, our decisions influence not only ourselves but also the people and environment around us. In the workplace or business sector, acting selflessly often presents itself as the pursuit of success on a broader scale rather than merely narrow individual gains. For instance, a businessman solely after short-term profits might sacrifice employee welfare, reduce product quality, and disregard environmental protection. Despite immediate gains, such myopic behavior can lead to business decline in the long run. However, if the entrepreneur were to adopt a selfless philosophy, choosing to invest in employee training, uphold product quality, and respect the environment, it may increase short-term investment, but ultimately the business would gain employee loyalty, consumer trust, and a more sustainable business model in the long run. This philosophy is equally applicable to our personal lives. With acting selflessly in our interactions with others, it doesn't mean unconditionally sacrificing ourselves or neglecting our own needs. Instead, it suggests understanding and caring for others while also taking care of ourselves. For instance, a family needs attention and devotion. We may need to fulfill the needs of other family members by sacrificing some of our own. In relationships, it advocates establishing a win-win relationship, respecting and understanding another's stance and needs, rather than purely take or squeeze. What's crucial to highlight is, acting selflessly doesn't indicate neglecting individual rights by completely giving up oneself. Instead, the philosophy of selflessness requires us to perceive the relationship between self and others' interests from a broader viewpoint, realizing that others' happiness also forms part of our own, and our actions will reciprocate. Overall, the spirit of effortlessness in action unveils a philosophy of rising above self-attachment, aspiring for the greater self, a harmonious existence between the self and others, and between the individual and the collective. This philosophy enables us to address challenges in real life from a more comprehensive, rational, and far-reaching perspective, achieving a win-win situation for both the individual and society. In today's highly interconnected information era, the value of such a philosophy becomes increasingly apparent. Finally, Wu Wei implies achieving without dwelling on the achievement. The concept, Wu Wei, emphasizes following natural rules and processes, rather than enforcing or controlling. In contrast, achieving without dwelling highlights our attitude after accomplishing tasks and achieving results, not to rely on these achievements or exhibit a self-satisfactory posture, showing our deep modesty and respect for past achievements, which accord with the natural law. In our professional life, the philosophy of achieving without dwelling suggests that we should continuously propel our growth rather than bask in past successes. Innovative companies in Silicon Valley exemplify understanding, they can quickly launch new products, achieve success in the market, and swiftly switch to the next project without being content with existing achievements. Achieving without dwelling encourages us to incessantly explore new challenges, thereby preventing complacency while maintaining enthusiasm and momentum at work. The concept of achieving without dwelling also holds significant lessons for our personal lives. For instance, parents might rejoice at their children's success, but they don't stop their efforts thereafter. Instead, they continue to provide support and encouragement to their children because they understand life as a progressive journey, and their role goes beyond achieving, it includes supporting the advancement of others. Their satisfaction derives from the process of accomplishing tasks, not merely from the task's outcome. Furthermore, the philosophy of achieving without dwelling provides insights for handling relationships. It encourages humility, respect for others, and the realization that our successes are also built on the assistance of others. Thus, we should express gratitude instead of wallowing in self-satisfaction. Achieving without dwelling also denotes a perspective that encourages us to concentrate our energy on the present, rather than obsessing over past achievements or future expectations. This philosophy demands a steadfast commitment to each task from beginning to end, redirecting attention from the results towards the process and experience. In essence, the philosophy of achieving without dwelling encourages continuous learning and growth while maintaining humility and a positive attitude. This philosophy has far-reaching implications for our work and life. It helps us discover true joy, generating deep inner satisfaction. Thank you all for accompanying us on this beautiful journey of exploring the philosophy of Wu Wei. We believe that through today's discussion, everyone has gained a deeper understanding and appreciation of Wu Wei. The wisdom of a 1,000-year-old philosophy not only guides us in facing life's challenges, finding the motivation for personal growth, but also serves as a crucial key to unlocking the peace and tranquility within us. We hope that each viewer can find their strength and peace in the philosophy of Wu Wei, enabling a more meaningful and colorful life. Once again, thank you, and we look forward to crossing paths again in our future journeys. Together, let's explore countless possibilities, unlock the endless treasures of life, until the day we can truly practice Wu Wei, find our inner balance, and enjoy the harmony and fulfillment in life.